Welcome to Arresting Normality. My name is Aaron, joined as always with Travis from Howie Games and Cody from Stealing Life. How are you guys? It's another week, a new day for...
It's a new day. Yes, it is. Sorry.
Talking? It's alright, mine wasn't going anywhere. It's fine.
I'm so excited.
You just can't hide it, and you know.
And I know, I want to.
You know.
Wow, this is going great.
It is going great. We're having a great time here. Sponsored, but not sponsored by Bang. Bang's back, baby.
One day.
Bang's back.
Yeah, we strayed.
That was a bad
I
idea.
don't think we're gonna do that again.
No. By the way, everyone,
Wait,
we
what
tried
happened?
Rain
You
last
strayed?
week.
No, last week we tried those.
Oh yeah, the 3Ds. They're still sitting there.
Yeah.
You can see how much I clean up.
The 3Ds. What is the 3Ds?
It's bad.
The
It's
problem
real
was
bad.
the problem was is that we tried the one flavor. There is 3D blue flavored.
Yeah, they don't list the flavors.
Yeah, they go
It's
off of
just
like the
colors.
Red Bull style of flavoring, where they just don't tell you anything. They just change the color of the can. They're like, oh, I don't know, what's it gonna be? And it's, the blue one was like, oh, wow, that was actually really good. And then we tried both the other flavors, and they both fucking sucked.
Terrible.
They were bad.
So we're not leaving our Bang babies.
No, not anymore. Because then I think the week before that, we tried Rain, and it was,
It was okay.
just kind of like, if you want to bang, but you only want to go half in,
Yeah, it's like
just
a
the
watered
tip.
down Bang. Just the tip of a Bang.
So,
Wow. I actually like the, what was it? I think it's like the lemonade Rain.
I haven't
It's
tried that
alright.
one.
Yeah, well, they're all like pretty good.
Yeah,
Well, I've
they're
only
all,
had
like-
like 2 or 3 flavors.
They're like 60% okay.
Yeah, they're good, but they're like watered down Bang.
What's your favorite band?
Rose. Yep.
Really? Isn't it Froze
I
Rose?
think it is, yeah.
I'm not calling it
I
that.
didn't like that one very much. That's what I think it's called.
Like it that.
Like
no,
it's
I'm not saying
Super
you're wrong.
Saiyan
'cause it has the
Rose.
accent on the
I
E. It has the
I
little-
didn't say that you were
It's Super
wrong.
Saiyan Rose, dude.
I didn't say you were wrong. I was saying I am not calling it that.
Why wouldn't you call it that? I mean,
Because clearly they
if it's
were
good
wrong.
enough for Goku Black, then
They were wrong.
No one is going to go around, oh, I got Froze Rose.
Apparently Travis would.
I would.
But have
Yeah.
you had it?
yeah, I don't like it that much.
And when you got it, did you call it Froze Rose?
I did
realize how obnoxious
I saw the
that
accent
sounds.
marks.
It does.
That's what it's
but
called.
It is pretty dumb
It's
sounding.
wrong.
It is dumb.
It's just
but
wrong. That's all there is to it.
It's good enough for Goku Black. It's good enough for me.
Goku
Okay, I was
Black?
being a villain.
Who is
Yeah.
Goku Black?
What's going on?
What?
Haven't you ever watched Dragon Ball?
He doesn't watch
Super?
anything. Travis.
I would love to watch Dragon Ball Super.
Black Travis.
No, don't. This is getting racist. Stop
Why?
it, Aaron.
Are you saying that there can't be a
Black
black?
Dragon Ball.
There's definitely
There's no difference. Dragon Ball is for everyone.
except for there are very few black characters in Dragon
Is
Ball.
there any?
There's generally the guys at the tournament. That's about it.
Oh yeah,
Like,
there
it's
is
not
usually the
any-
one dude.
Yeah.
the guy.
Yeah.
It's not usually that
He doesn't
he's
even
like
get a
even
name.
got a role. He's
Yeah.
just there.
He's just.
He'll talk
tournament
though.
guy.
He'll have something to say about like Majin Buu destroying shit. He'll be like, "Oh my god." That's about it.
But Aaron doesn't have time to watch shit. Still hasn't seen fucking Avengers.
Okay,
I
yeah,
really
but-
do want to see Dragon Ball Super though. I was like 30
there's,
episodes or something
there's a
like
s-
that into it, and they just started that tournament. And
Oh,
yeah, but
yeah.
don't blow.
Then you're not even to
yeah,
Goku Black yet.
don't blow that one for me because I will watch that at some point in time because
Okay, I'll shut
Yeah.
up then. I still haven't finished it myself. Actually,
You asshole.
I have the DVD, but
the
I just haven't got to watch
DVD.
it.
Who the
Wait.
fuck? You don't have it on DVD.
Wait, what's a DVD?
Yeah,
I have the whole thing
What's
on
a
DVD.
like actual DVD.
Well, it's
No,
probably
okay.
Exactly. Okay, I know what what those are. I don't know
Yeah,
what DVDs are.
there is no DVD doesn't exist anymore. That's not a real thing.
Why would you have a DVD? That's like, I just got Dragon
I mean,
Ball
I just call everything
Betamax.
DVD. You know,
Yeah.
it's kind of like how everybody calls it, like, oh, I'm gonna go watch a movie, and they're actually just watching a TV show.
Who does that? I hate those people. That just made me very.
Anyway,
I think
my
the
point-
other way works okay. Like I'm gonna go watch a show, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you could
it's
be
a movie?
it could be a movie, it could be a TV
Yeah,
show.
I'm fine with that.
But you don't watch a movie and
Yeah.
be watching a TV show.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna go watch the movie Supernatural. That makes no sense.
No.
No,
Unless there's a supernatural movie.
No.
which would be awesome.
Or if you're talking about MASH.
I
that would be
wouldn't doubt that
confusing,
they'd do that.
you know, because they do have the movie.
Yeah, they
you know?
do. That's where it gets weird.
Do they have a match?
It was
Yeah.
it was before the
It was-
show.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've never seen MASH.
Oh,
It was
wow.
good.
I feel like I should.
Yeah, you probably should.
Especially with how much shit I watch.
I just remember every time MASH came on, Aaron would get mad.
Why?
Why did he get mad?
Because the whistling in the beginning is off pitch.
Oh,
just
yeah.
slightly.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, no, I was listening to that in the nursing home the other day because somebody was watching that. And I heard the whistling, and I was like, it is right.
So, trivia question for anyone who might know.
Blue.
Do you know what the intro for MASH is actually called? There's a name for that song.
I don't even know what the song
Oh,
is.
fuck if I
so-
know. I can't even remember it. I just remember thinking, oh, yeah, that is off pitch.
what
Do,
is it?
do, 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 do. You remember that?
Yeah, but I don't remember. I don't know what it's called.
Is it called something stupid?
I know it's called Suicide
Maybe
is
it's
Painless.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was going to go with something like potatoes because, MASH.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Hilarious.
like Sunday morning bacon or something.
Or Monster Mash.
Not suicide is painless.
Suicide
Holy hell.
No, look, yeah, seriously, that is actually what that song is called.
Wasn't that show a comedy?
Yeah. It's a good one too.
Yeah.
But
fucked up.
it's kind of a dark comedy.
Well, and
Well,
that
it's
song
about
is...
war, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
They're kind of in the thick of it.
But for the most part, it's somewhat lighthearted. Well, it has its serious
It has
moments,
quite a
too,
bit
like
of
I've
serious
seen.
moments, which is kind of what makes the show good. It's
I'm gonna
pretty
have to
well
watch it.
balanced.
I'll have to make time for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still trying to watch
But,
Seinfeld,
Yeah.
because I never watched Seinfeld.
That's good
I
too.
really enjoyed
It's funny.
Seinfeld.
You're not quite Jewish enough then.
But I am.
There was one episode that I really liked.
The
You know the guy from Rat Race?
which one?
There's a lot of people in Rat Race.
The one that like burnt his tongue and was at the Hitler rally and he looked like...
I don't
Remember?
I don't really remember it either.
That was like 87 years ago.
Wow, really? Oh, I love that movie. What
you
else was
would.
he in?
I
You
mean, I
would.
remember liking that movie.
What's that supposed to mean?
would.
I mean, the bean in it was fucking funny. Ooh, it's a race. I'm
Mr. Bean.
winning.
Oh, I never saw Mr. Bean.
It was dumb.
I'm sure.
Yeah. And not quite
Good
like
dumb?
not quite good dumb, but not bad dumb.
Not like.
Just like medium dumb.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. Like British comedy dumb.
I mean, I like British comedy.
Yeah, but like not full on, just like half.
Like Monty Python.
Aaron's
Just a
just
tip.
trying his best to make it sound
Is
meh
it like Monty Python dumb?
right
No.
now.
No.
That's it.
Because Monty Python is like full
I
dumb.
was gonna say Monty Python dumb.
Yeah, it's
Monty
full
Python
dumb.
is good.
So good. So good.
And they just lean into it, and that's what makes it good.
Jess could not deal with Holy Grail.
Really?
Yeah, I tried.
She
I was
really
so
couldn't.
excited to show it to her. And we were maybe like 35, 40 minutes in, and I could just see the soul draining out of her. And I was like, do you want to turn this off? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay.
Isn't it so disappointing when you should want to show somebody something that you think is like the best thing ever, and they're just like, "Oh my
Yeah.
god, what's
Yeah.
wrong with you?"
Yeah, but
Although that's happened to me because when I was like 16 or 17, I showed Jess Lord of the Rings for the first time. She fucking hated it. She's like,
makes
it's
sense.
so boring.
She didn't like Lord of the
she
Rings?
said, it's
Wow.
so boring, and there's just all walking.
she's right.
But then she watched it again recently,
Shut up,
about I guess last year, and she's like, "That's a lot more action than I remember.
No, it's
and I'm
not.
like, yeah, no, it is. No, it is.
No, it's
No,
bad.
it
It's
is.
a bad
It's not
movie.
bad.
It's a bad movie.
Yeah,
Aaron.
no. The
It's
millions of people,
It's bad.
millions of
I don't
people who
care.
all think that it's like, oh yeah, no, you're wrong.
A million people like Beck too, but that doesn't make them right.
Back?
Beck.
Oh.
Two turntables and a microphone.
Oh.
It's an odd reference.
Oh. I thought we were talking because there's actually an anime called Beck also.
wait. Beck.
I was confused for a moment.
doesn't
there.
Yeah, now I
Right
know.
about that
I got two
either,
turntables
so-
and a microphone.
But I mean, like, a lot of good, smart. Stephen Hawking liked Lord of the Rings.
Good
Beck.
for him.
I guarantee you that Neil Tyson loves
I'm sure he does.
well, you know why Stephen Hawking liked Lord of the Rings?
because everyone was walking and he couldn't.
Aaron picked it up.
I'm sure a lot of people.
He's like, wow, look at all that walking.
Because a lot of people like that movie.
Yeah,
Doesn't make it a good movie.
yeah, it was a good movie.
No, it's a bad
does.
movie.
It's not a bad
It
movie.
was.
And then they got progressively worse. Well, not the actual Lord of the Rings.
How
ones.
would you even know? You never
watched
watched
all
it
the
past
Lord of
the
the
first
Rings
one. I
ones.
I'm
guarantee
sure you've
that.
seen them all.
Yeah, I watch movies. That's kind of what I do.
I definitely don't disagree that The Hobbit is not
Okay,
as good.
that's what I was gonna say. Because I watched all the Lord of the Rings ones, and then I watched Hobbit.
It's still okay.
Hobbit was fucking awful. I couldn't finish that piece of crap. That thing was god awful. I would rather watch Lord of the Rings 8,000 times than to watch that one again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
terrible. Those are bad movies.
It's okay to be a dumbass. You're
do it
allowed to
every
have
day.
a wrong opinion.
Oh,
I do.
throwing the shade.
That's a bad movie, man. If they were more like the video games, I'd be into it.
Oh, you mean like Shadow of Mordor?
Oh, so good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
good.
playing Shadow War right now.
nice.
So good. So good. It makes me want to watch Lord of the Rings, but then I know I'm just going to be really bored if I do that.
Be like, man.
Because I have...
Okay, Cody. Whoa.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
What?
I was gonna segue into now. What is your favorite Bing? Because we've heard Aaron's is
Bang?
the Froze
weird
Rose.
segue.
That is a very
I was
odd
going to
segue.
ask me like movie
Like,
or
let's
something.
let's progress the
No,
conversation.
we're just branching
let's
off
jump
here.
back fucking 10 minutes all the way back to
And
the
it's
beginning.
not going to be interesting because
Yeah.
I'm going to say it and then we're going to stop
It's like, okay.
talking about that.
And then it'll be like, cool,
How do you-
bro.
I'm partial to the birthday cake.
That's
Ew.
crazy because like birthday cake is good.
It's really
if
good.
you have just like a shot of it,
Yeah.
1 ounce.
It can be a little much. That's why I go to this one a lot. The rainbow unicorn.
Yeah,
That one's really good too.
I kind of wish.
I am so surprised that you guys like the super like sugary not because none of
Dude,
them are
I'm a
sugary.
fucking
But
sweet like
Whore.
fiend. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
whore.
sweet
I'm a
whore.
sweet
I'm a
whore.
sweet
A whore for sweet. Just take me. Just take me.
I'm really surprised at your guys' choices.
Okay,
Wow.
let me guess what yours is.
Like-
Peach mango.
Okay.
Is there a pina colada
close?
one?
That's my second.
That's your second.
I hate
Oh,
pina colada.
no.
Yeah.
Don't say blue raz. It better not be blue raz.
No.
Okay,
yeah,
I was gonna be
no.
like, because that's the one bang that's just not good. Lemon drop.
No.
Oh, okay.
It is the black cherry.
Oh, okay.
Black cherry's good.
Yeah, it's kind of
I really like the
Vanilla?
black cherry, and the peach mango is really good
Isn't it
too.
black cherry vanilla?
It is kind of vanilla, but
I meant figuratively.
no, he means that
I know.
it's just kind of
I know what he
a safe
meant,
choice.
Fuck. It's a joke.
You know, like in the history of World of Warcraft, vanilla
Oh,
is
Jesus
known as the
Christ.
base model. The fitness gram pacer test is a multi-level.
Do you want to talk about insurance now?
Actually, my insurance. No, I don't really.
See, I was having fun. We were talking about movies, something I love,
right,
and then we segued backwards.
dude.
Well,
Darts.
no, I was curious because like I thought that everybody was gonna go peach mango because like everybody up here in potato farmland is like all about that fucking
don't
peach
mind me a
mango.
good
They just
peach
suck that
mango.
I
shit
No,
hate
down.
mango flavor.
Have you?
Stuff.
Do you like real mangoes though?
No,
Too stringy.
too mango-y.
Oh,
I don't like mangoes, and I don't like the artificial flavor.
It doesn't
of mangoes
really
either.
taste that mango-y though. Have you ever had the peach ring candies, like
Peach
the
ring,
gummies?
What happened?
Peach marinara.
Peach
The
marinara.
fuck is that?
Well,
How the fuck
cut
did
out
you get?
right as he said peach
Oh.
so I just filled it in.
Yeah, I don't know why you went that direction.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Peach marinara.
Yeah, no,
I've never
yeah.
tried it.
Yeah, like the little peach rings. You know,
The peach ring
Jesus
candies.
Christ.
Have you ever had
where
those?
you put them all on your fingers and you just like.
Oh God.
And then you miss and you bite your fucking
No.
finger off, and then you go to the ER,
talk
and they're
about
like, "What the hell did you
anything
do?" And I'm like, "I
And then you
bit
go
my
around the other
finger
side.
off."
Oh God.
Okay.
Can we talk about something else now?
No, I'm just genuinely surprised you don't, like that.
Yeah. But so now, is it like a combination of the slow pace of The Hobbit that makes it worse, or is it like the writing and the acting? Like, I'm just curious.
I'm gonna take a guess. Before he answers.
Go ahead.
Let me take a guess. It's too little kiddish. That was like everybody's main complaint. Is it was too.
It does seem less serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I turned
Yes.
it off when it got to the dumb trolls.
to the mines. Yeah. Oh no. Okay.
The
that's
like
fine.
really dumb trolls.
Oh yeah.
Like too dumb. It was awful. The writing was
Trolls are really
terrible.
dumb though.
And the movie was already boring.
I can't remember that part honestly.
It was
You're
the two
I just
big
remember the
trolls, and
books.
they were talking about how they were going to eat them and whatnot because they had a bunch of.
No, I remember that part, but I don't remember how the movie did it because I read the books
Oh, okay. It was bad. It was
So I just remember
very
the
cheesy.
book.
It was
version.
terrible. And I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah.
And then we never watched another Lord of the Rings movie again. Because
You never finished the rest of the
God,
Hobbits?
no. I couldn't finish that one.
Hmm.
Because there's one Lord of the Rings movie I like.
Turn of the King.
No.
Two Towers.
Two Towers. I like that one because that big ass battle was fucking awesome.
It was.
That was really cool.
Super cool.
If the movies were
That's
just
still
that
one
the
of the
whole
best
time,
battle scenes.
I'd be very happy.
right?
So, yeah, I don't know. Those movies just don't do it for me, man.
Game of Thrones should have watched that battle scene before they filmed theirs and been like, look at the lighting. It's dark, but you can see everything.
Okay, being from a video background, I almost wonder, and this is like the most rookie mistake of all time, but if they I guess, what's the term? I was like gonna say mixing, but it's not really mixing. But if they were editing the video on a really
it's editing.
bright monitor, like a really bright monitor, which a lot of the really high end
Oh,
ones,
they wouldn't have done that.
then
They wouldn't have done
then
that.
it would have looked
Oh.
like dark, but not too dark.
And it doesn't fit your TV at home.
Yeah, but then when they process it out and then put it on a normal TV, it'll be
Right.
like super dark
Right.
in comparison.
But shouldn't they know that, though?
They should definitely know
Yeah,
that.
so they should be able to take that into account.
definitely
I mean,
know
I
that.
even have to do that with my Outlast series because I have to, like, on my main monitor, it looks fine. But when I move it over to my other monitor or render it, it looks way too
Yeah.
dark. Like, so there's no way that they made that rookie mistake.
Yeah, I mean,
That's what I'm...
and on top of that, they have people review it before it ever
If
They
comes out.
didn't see a Starbucks cup on the fucking table, so...
yeah,
you
they were
know,
kind of a little out of it.
I think they phoned in that
Well, I
last
don't
season.
think
They could have just they had to have seen it though. Like, there's no way they
cup?
missed that. Yeah, and the only
maybe Starbucks paid them. Like maybe it was
Under the
actual
table?
shout out.
no over the table.
No, like I mean over the table.
On the table.
What?
They could have CG'd that shit out. Like,
Yeah.
it would have been someone with fucking Photoshop
I mean,
could have gone in there, Photoshop that one
They
part
did
out.
it for the Superman movie with his mustache. They took his mustache out. You didn't hear about that?
Well, and then
they had to do
then at the
reshoots for what's his name, Henry Cavill, who plays Superman.
because he had a mustache.
And he was filming another movie, and he had a mustache for that movie, and he couldn't shave it because it would have ruined that other movie's continuity.
Right.
So they just digitally removed his mustache. But then, like, every scene
didn't they
that
just
he's
put
in
a fake
after that
fucking
looks all
mustache on him?
creepy because it looks weird.
His lips all feel weird.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
His lips like
I think
dancing
that
and
was in
shit. Like
the. I don't know if it was the Batman Superman movie or.
Superman.
But yeah, they could have just done that. And also, that like the person whose cup it was should have known it was there.
Yeah.
Don't put it there.
Yeah.
Be a professional.
Right.
Stupid. I stopped watching that show.
Well, and then that's a thing that I would have gave them some leeway if that was the only time. But Aaron, I don't know if you heard about this, but the final. I can't remember if you like Lord of the Rings or not, Cody. That's why I'm kind of being directing more at Aaron.
Didn't we just talk about that I don't like Lord of the Rings? Like for 10 minutes?
Or Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones.
Got bored of that too.
Yep.
Too much talking.
But
I'm picky.
In the final scene where they were like deciding who was going to be king.
Yeah.
Outside when they had everybody there. Fucking, they had a water bottle.
Oh, I think I heard about that.
Like a big old plastic water bottle next to somebody's feet. Man,
they phoned that one in. They phoned in the whole season.
Yeah. Well, there was some ideas out there because I guess the directors of this are doing something with Star Wars. I don't know if it's like a TV series or something like that, but they just basically were like, we're done. Let's move on. We've made all our money. Go.
I mean, that seems like just straight up stupid, though.
I think they're doing the Mandalorian series.
Something like that.
I don't remember what that is.
The Mandalorian? It's the
mandolins.
Boba Fett series that they're doing on Disney Plus.
Fucking hate Travis.
I know. I'm ignoring him. It's the
Boba Fett?
Yeah.
Was he Mandalorian?
Those are his people.
Oh, okay.
I think they're called Mandalorians. I think I'm a big Star Wars fan, but I'm not that big.
Yeah.
Jess would probably be punching me in the neck right now because I didn't know this stuff.
Neck punch.
Yeah, because she loves Star Wars, but I think that's what they're called.
I like Star Wars too, but I'm not that big to where I know
I
that
don't
shit.
know.
Nerd. No, okay.
I know way too much about wrestling to then also fill my brain with Star Wars stuff.
There's only so much useless knowledge that one person can.
I have to know everything there is to know about every wrestler, so I don't have room for what Boba Fett's people are called.
That's it, huh?
I mean, I have to know all the finishing moves.
Just the wrestler.
All the nicknames and all their signatures and their entrance music.
And not just from recent years, but from all years past.
All years, even ones where I didn't exist yet.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Retroactive knowledge.
Mm-hmm. I know a lot about the 80s, man. Yeah.
So.
Lord of the Rings.
No. What I was going to say... we don't need to go back down that road. We really don't. What I was going to say is, hey, Travis, I had mentioned to you a couple weeks ago that I would like to have some stories that you have, that I know you have a couple of
no.
Have you prepared said stories?
Yeah, that's a no.
I just don't know which ones that I've told you guys.
Go for it.
Like this is the hard
You're
part.
traveling down a dangerous road here, Aaron. Because you want Travis to tell a story unprepared. We could be here till next week.
That is true.
An unprepared Travis story takes forever.
The problem is I'm concerned that if it was more prepared, it'd be worse.
I don't think so.
It would be a 5-week story. Like, welcome to part 1 of Travis's story.
I don't think so.
Okay. So the objective of this, so everybody knows, is I'm going to tell a story. Or how many am I telling? 2 or 3?
We can just start with just one. One is fine.
Just one and decide if it's real or not.
So what I will do for everyone is, as a background information, Travis and his family, especially his dad's side of the family, is really good at telling stories. And they have a tendency to embellish and sometimes to create stories from nothing. But
others call that lying.
But they're all entertaining, and sometimes they are just dead true, and you never really know. But we're gonna play that little game right now. Whether it's where it's gonna be one of 3 options: is it gonna be completely true,
oh my god,
heavily embellished, or a complete lie? And Travis is trying to, because obviously me and Cody have known Travis a really long time, and he's going to try to tell a story that we've never heard before, which could be one of those things, like if we hear things that are kind of true that we know of, then we'll be able to catch on that it might be true, or it still could be a total lie.
Or that you've heard it before.
Yeah, or we've heard the story before. So you never really know, and we'll have to make our guesses and see who's going to be right. And the winner gets 400 value bucks.
Value bucks.
At the store of truthfulness. All right, Trav,
That's
go.
a hell of a prize.
All right,
Value
so
bucks.
when me and my little brother were little, my dad's friend you remember we lived in Meadow,
Yes.
Aaron?
We used to get gas there
my
every
dad's
time
friend-
we go up to Idaho.
Yeah, because it was free, because my dad, I wonder if he ever paid.
I feel like he probably didn't. And we got so much shit there every time. Like everything.
I bet you we racked up at least like $500 between the whole.
Oh yeah, because
Like, every
we'd be
time we went.
totally out of gas by the time we
Out of
got
the
there,
gas.
and we'd get there. They have like pizza and candy and chips and sodas and all that shit. And just like throw it on there and like, oh, just put it on Travis's dad's tab. It was bad. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, and he did. He had a tab there because he knew the gas station lady. Anyway,
Station lady.
yeah, the lady who owned it.
No, yeah, I got you.
But anyway, so fucking me and my little brother, we knew my dad's friend. His name was Kelly.
Kelly.
And
It's a terrible name for a
Kelly
man.
worked for.
No,
It
that's
is
his
kind of a
last
terrible
name.
name for a man, but his name was Kelly. And he worked for the Forest Service, right?
Sure.
So Kelly had charged
Did you have to pronounce
us.
his name like that?
Kelly.
Is that like a thing he made people
Yeah, it's
do?
gotta be.
It's going to be that way
Kelly.
for the rest of the time now. Kelly.
Kelly.
Yeah,
Kelly.
Kelly had charged
Kelly.
us
Hey,
with going over. God damn it! To his house. To his house while he was gone because he had some animals that like needed rehabilitation.
Hooked on heroin or
Because he
Hooked on
yes,
heroin.
they were hooked on heroin. No, he found like for instance, what the story is about is a little fawn or a baby deer that
Was they?
had lost its mother. So he was like taking care of it until it was big enough to go back into the wild. And he'd do that for animals occasionally, if they deemed it was necessary to try to save them. Anyway,
Was that,
so Kelly
was that a fun experience?
Kelly was going out of town
furnace
to go
in the
fishing,
pond?
I think, with my dad. You guys aren't even.
No,
gonna
we're
listen to the
listening.
story.
We're
You're
just being
gonna sit there and
stupid.
do
It's
that
okay. Keep
the
going.
whole time.
This works in your favor because we're not
and-
really paying attention.
Just trying to think of stupid jokes to do
Yeah.
at the same time.
You guys are dumb. But
No way.
anyway, so Kelly, he what the
I
fuck was
picture
I gonna say?
every time Travis says Kelly like that, I picture him in like overalls, like dirty overalls, and like a white shirt. I don't know why, but that's
Why?
like an old man that works the gas station. Hey, Kelly,
Kelly.
Kelly.
Wait, are you thinking that Travis is Kelly and you're talking to him as a Kelly?
Oh no, Travis is the one working at the counter.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
So anyway, Kelly was going out of town to go fishing with my dad, and he was like, "Hey, come take care of my animals for me." So me and Challen, that's what we were doing. We were going over to take care of his
That's
animals.
not a real name.
And now then, this is where the story kind of goes to Challen's perspective, and then I'll switch back and forth between mine and
gonna
his
get
perspective.
confused.
So we were over there, and I was feeding this dude's cows, and Challen was kind of younger, so he was running around playing, and he saw this baby fawn, right?
Right.
and Challen goes over, it's playing with this little baby fawn, and he said it's looking at him and stuff like that. And he said that the baby fawn, like he was climbing up on the fence, like how those fences are paneled, like the horse fences that you could have that you'd move around and stuff. Like the ones that are like separated
We got
metal
you.
ones.
Yeah,
We got you. We're letting you talk.
Okay.
Yep.
So he was climbing up on that, and he said that this is what he said. Okay, so this cannot be questioned if it's a lie or not, because this is what he told me. He said that the little baby fawn looked up at him, like, and just opened his mouth, like And so this is where it kind of comes back to my perspective, because this little baby fawn had
I don't think
its
I want
mouth.
to hear the rest of this.
Apparently, Sean decided what he needed to do is the little baby fawn needed a drink.
Oh, no.
And so
No.
I turned back around, and there's Challen standing on the fence, and he's peeing into this little baby fawn's mouth.
I knew it was going there. I don't want this to be real.
I was like, Challen, what are you doing? And he's just like, And so we finished up feeding and leaving. The next day we had to come back and do the same thing. Yes. And we came back and we went over to check on the little baby fawn. It's fucking dead.
That's not funny. I don't like this game. This is a bad game. I told you not to give Travis.
Now, okay. Realistically, did that little baby fawn die from its mouth being peed in? Probably.
I would say
not.
definitely.
But it was a really funny coincidence.
You killed it.
Is that it?
Yeah, Challen felt really bad about that.
Is that it?
That's it. Yeah, that's the end of the story.
I mean,
I don't like it.
Now, was that completely made up, lightly embellished, or a complete lie, or completely true?
I also feel like it was probably embellished.
I don't think it died.
Oh,
I think he made that part up.
Okay,
If it was embellished, you have to guess what was embellished.
Okay.
Well, Aaron didn't.
Okay, because my first instinct is to say that he didn't actually pee in the freaking thing's mouth, because that just seems so outlandish.
Well, then there's no story.
I know, but that was my thing. It's like, then what's the point of the story? They went over there and it died. That's all that happened.
Well, then, do you think the whole thing's made up?
I don't think the whole
There's
thing's
no
made
way
up.
it's all made up.
No, the only thing is they were watching a fawn, and the fawn died while they were watching it, and that sucks.
So, do you think Travis is sick enough to make up a peeing in a fawn's
Oh
mouth
yes.
story?
Oh, definitely.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Oh, definitely. That's no question
But
for me.
Okay,
But
he's
this...
sick enough, but is he quick enough to come up with that right now?
I think so.
Oh, wow. You give him more credit than I do.
I definitely think that he would be able to come up with stories like that, like on the fly. I totally believe that. Do I think this is one of them? I don't. I don't think so.
All right. So Aaron's saying that the lie.
Yeah, I actually haven't made a full guess yet.
He's struggling with this.
Oh, okay.
And I just don't think. You know what? I'm changing my answer.
Oh, no.
I am saying the whole story is true.
Oh, I hope it's not. Okay.
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 I'm locked in.
We're locked in. Yeah.
Here, I'll hit your button for you.
Okay, everybody's locked in.
Yeah.
So, this story was lightly embellished.
I knew it.
Fuck.
Was I right about the part?
But the part that was lightly embellished was that I was there.
Oh.
I was not present for this story, but otherwise everything is completely true.
Huh. So you weren't there? Is a challenge story?
Nope.
What?
Yep, 100% challenge story.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
He peed in the fawn's mouth and it died.
He killed it with his pee.
It's so much more funny when he's telling it.
That's horrible. What goes through a kid's mind to pee in a fawn's mouth?
How old?
That's what I asked
It doesn't
him.
matter how old.
I mean,
I think
is
he
a
was like
point-
Okay,
8,
8
or 9.
9?
Nah, that's too much.
That's way too old.
Yeah, he's like 8 or 9,
way
I
too
think.
old. You know better.
Should.
You know better than the pee
You know
in a
better.
fawn's mouth. I couldn't even say that.
Oh, no.
It's awful.
But yeah, like,
I'm so sad now.
oh, that was my favorite story ever, though.
We still
Like,
have half the show and I'm sad. We have to talk about funny things.
Oh, Oh, geez.
Can we make fun of Aaron for his favorite movie being Speed again?
I mean, that we already did that, though.
But that makes me happy.
True. True. But still.
It is true that your favorite movie is Speed. I don't know why.
Speed and Back to the Future, no one can fault me for Back to the Future.
No, I can't. That's why
Okay,
I
Back to
never
the Future,
bring that
nobody
one
can
up.
say anything about.
Because
Even
it's
if you
a
don't like Back
glorious
to the
fucking
Future, it's enough
movie.
of
Did we
a-
ever talk about...
Yeah, it's enough of a
Because
pop
I know we
culture.
gave you shit, but did we ever talk about our favorite movies? Because I feel like we could make fun of Travis, too.
Yeah. What's your favorite movie, Trav?
Probably.
And probably me, too.
You actually gave me a extended version
Speed 2.
of this movie as a present.
Oh, we're turning this into a game also.
Oh, goddamn. I'm not going to
yes.
know.
Right? So I'm sure I did it in Idaho.
And it was on DVD.
DVD.
And
That.
What are
I
those?
think that your sister, again, tried to steal
it's
this from
Nightmare
me.
Before Christmas. No?
That was going to be my guess for his favorite movie anyways.
I don't know of anything else that my
Any
sister
guesses?
would.
Toy Story 3.
That's definitely not right.
That's not. I don't even think that was out when
Well,
Aaron gave me this
fine.
movie.
Because DVD, yeah.
Any more
Donnie
guesses?
Darko.
There you go.
That's your favorite movie?
Yeah, I love Donnie Darko.
I can't make fun of that.
Shit.
That's a really good movie.
It is a really good movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that is one of my all-time favorites. I fucking
However,
love it.
it did have a sequel.
Yeah, I never watched it.
Yeah.
I had not watched it because I will
I won't
not.
watch
I will
that
never
one either.
watch that movie because I am just
Did you watch
convinced
it?
it will
No.
ruin the entire thing for
Are
me.
you sure though? Jan.
Yeah, I mean
No.
Samantha
Yeah,
Darko.
It was like his sister, right?
I mean, we kind of
Yeah.
it's his sister, but like that wasn't the point of the movie, that there was anything hereditary going on or anything
Right.
going on particularly with the family, and like it just detracts so much from the overall point. And that movie had such an interesting, story to tell anyway.
Well,
Yeah.
yours is boring. Hey, Cody. What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie? Did you want to take a guess since we're guessing everything?
I thought you were gonna say Digimon because
Yeah,
you said
Digimon.
Digimon.
Digital Monsters. Digimon
I was
are
like,
the
no.
champions.
Yeah, they are. Champions.
They
of
are
my
the
heart.
champions.
That show freaked me out, man.
Digimon?
Yeah, well, no, because if you remember,
I can just picture Aaron like on Saturday mornings. It's like Digimon are the He's like, ah!
no, I will tell you why, and it's a much better reason than you guys are thinking. Because the kids freaking appeared on there with like no clothes. You remember when they're like, yeah,
Oh, did they?
You remember,
I don't remember
when
this.
they did like the
No.
thing where they were like together with their Digimon?
No, I don't
They
remember
did like
this.
it was like.
Did you watch the wrong version?
No, I didn't.
Did you watch Sexy Mon
You
or
watched
something?
the Japanese
No.
version,
No,
the Japanese only version.
I fucking remember this shit, and they did the. It was like, remember in
I
Dragon
don't
Ball
know
Z
if
where
you
they would
do.
do the. Yeah, the
Fusion dance?
fusions. It would
Okay.
be the same kind of
I remember
fusion
that.
thing, but they like.
They were naked?
Yeah, I mean they had no bits.
What the fuck? Don't call them bits.
Bits, you know. But it was like very uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, that's a good reason.
Yeah,
I don't remember that at all.
yeah, okay,
Wow.
yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, that's
Cody's favorite movie is something with Hulk Hogan in it.
No.
No?
No, I
Okay.
love those. I think I have all of his movies on DVD because I don't make them on Blu-ray.
And they never will.
Surprised they even made them on DVD.
Okay.
no.
I made a very broad spectrum guess and I was shot down. Trav, do you have a guess?
I'm gonna say Cannibal the Musical.
He probably. Would you even like that? I don't even know if you'd like. Well, yeah, you might like that.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
Yeah, do you know what it is?
No.
It's it's a Trey Parker
you automatically
movie.
gave it away.
Oh.
That's right.
Actual Trey Parker and Matt Stone. Before, well, no, it was right during the time where they were starting to get famous with South Park for the first time. They did a musical movie. It was called Cannibal the Musical, and it's hilarious and fucking dumb.
I might like. I like dumb things.
Yeah, it's really dumb, and
It's really done. I mean, like the snowman guy, I feel like that would be Cody's best friend.
Okay. I don't know if I should be offended. Mildly.
He's insane
Okay.
completely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
We can build a snowman.
So,
Yeah, he's just like they're in these dangerous situations, like where they're all gonna die, and he's like, "Look, snow. We could build a snowman."
that's pretty funny.
It's
I'm gonna
hilarious.
watch that now.
It's so good.
But no, I've never seen that. So
And it is a
that's not
musical, too.
It might be my favorite movie, though.
It could be.
It sounds like it could be.
It could be.
Yeah.
I need to watch it again because I'm just thinking
Yeah,
about
like-
it. I'm like, oh, yeah, that movie was really fucking funny.
Okay, the Indian guy, the teepee guy.
Oh, yeah. We are.
That's like one of my favorite scenes from
Indians.
any movie.
We have teepee.
teepees.
Wow. So it's offensive as well.
Well,
Yes.
it's okay. What's funny about it, Cody? Well, should we explain
I mean,
it?
I could
Should
just
we not?
watch it.
I don't know.
He could just watch it.
That'd probably be more fun.
He could just watch it. You should watch
Okay,
that.
I'll
Yeah.
watch it.
I think you'd like it.
It might be kind of hard to watch.
Why?
It might be hard
Yeah.
to find, actually.
Just actually getting
It's really
to watch
old.
it.
I
You can
have
try Voodoo.
this. Yeah, I'll find it.
Yeah. It's streaming somewhere.
Somewhere.
It's
Yeah,
20
sure.
fucking 19. So,
It's got to be somewhere.
gotta be something.
iTunes or something.
Yeah, Trey Parker will release it on VHS,
Betamax.
Betamax, Laserdisc.
Yeah.
You get a Cannibal musical Laserdisc. Oh, that'd be so cool.
But no. That's
Okay,
not
yeah.
correct.
Okay.
I don't know if you're going to be surprised or not, but Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy
I
is my
Really?
favorite movie.
I've never seen it.
either.
Wow.
I kind of figured that it was like meh, so I'd
Oh,
never
it is my.
invested the
I'm
time.
in love with that movie.
I always
book?
remember seeing
No,
that going
I want
into what was it, Blockbuster or Hollywood in Brum?
Hollywood. No one went to Blockbuster. No.
I mean,
Nope.
people
I mean,
can.
a few people.
No.
It's just
Yeah,
so
okay.
dumb. That movie is so like lovingly dumb.
Yeah.
I love it so much. I've
That's
seen
cool.
it too many times.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I don't think anybody else has that as their favorite movie.
No, that's because it's probably not a movie that should be a favorite movie.
Like Speed?
Right.
Yeah, okay. Like the guy whose favorite movie is Speed is getting on me now.
Yeah.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy way better than
It's like the only person whose favorite Pokemon is like Grimer. Just doesn't happen.
I mean, there could be someone who digs Grimer.
I mean, I think my favorite Pokemon is Odd too.
As long as it's not Magikarp, I'm
Which
happy.
is-
Not
oh, okay.
It's not
Let's
Magikarp.
do what's your
It's not
favorite.
Magikarp.
Is it?
Let's do
is it-
what's your favorite
Is
episode.
yeah, just keep going with it.
We're just
Um,
guessing shit now.
Is it a smart one would be Ditto,
Yeah.
but you're not smart.
I'm
Because it
not
could be
smart.
anything.
Okay.
So
But you're not smart. You're a big
Okay,
dumb.
okay. I'm gonna have you. Is it obviously it's part of the original 151? Yes. Okay.
yeah.
It's not a starting character.
No.
Okay. Definitely not Mew or Mewtwo. Meowth.
Meow. That's a good guess.
Yeah. No, that's my guess. It's obviously wrong because of what you just said, but I'm going with Meowth.
Meow.
That's a good guess.
Yep.
Travis, you want to get in on
Okay. Cody's
I
favorite
don't think you guys are
out of the 151,
Jigglypuff.
right?
all good guesses.
No, it's not Mr. Jiggles. You know what? He liked ICP. Let's go with Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime.
How does that have anything to do with ICP?
Mr. Mime.
though?
It's yeah.
You know, he's
They're
a
not
clown.
the insane mime
He's
posse.
not a clown.
He's a mime.
he looks
He's
like
a
a clown.
mime.
He's a mime.
The insane
It's not the
mime
insane mime
posse.
posse. What are you talking about?
IMP.
Although
We're the
that's a
M-
great idea for a sketch.
Right.
Okay.
Their
no.
music would be very different.
It would- yeah, it would. Okay. So, no. Good
Very,
guesses.
very karaoke friendly.
Travis's guess is not good.
No, it's not.
Aaron's were good.
Yeah.
It is, and you can freely make fun of me for this. Butterfree.
Butterfree?
I love me some Butterfree.
That's a very odd.
Was it because of the episode
You
where
bet your sweet
Butter
ass it is.
Bye Bye Butterfree?
I love it.
I remember
Love it.
Bye Bye Butterfree.
Yeah.
Bye bye Butterfree.
That was an iconic
Yeah, it
one too.
was,
Okay,
yeah.
I can
Love
get that.
Butterfree. And a close second is
All right,
what's his name? Machoke.
Oh yeah, that makes so much sense.
Oh, that makes
Motherfucker.
way more
Why didn't I
sense.
think of
thought
that?
you were gonna say that for sure.
That makes way more sense. Why didn't we
I
even
don't
think of that?
know. That
Aaron?
makes way
like
more
any
sense.
of the fighting
I know,
ones
I
would have
was
been a good
expecting
guess.
to hear like Primeape,
Like Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan.
or whatever.
Yeah,
the names
Hitmonlee.
were.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's what I was
Travis,
expecting.
I always have to go for a basic bitch answer, so I'm gonna say Charmander.
I was gonna say Charmander too,
Yeah.
actually.
No,
I fucking knew it.
it's Charizard. It's different. But yeah, I
Yep,
fucking love
fucking knew
Charmander.
it.
I mean, he's fucking adorable. Okay, what's Aaron's
Wait.
favorite Pokemon?
I have to think about it for a
Yeah,
second.
because I don't think he knows it, right? He's not
I
like
don't.
us.
I don't know it right now.
He doesn't
carry
know.
it in his wallet. Like, this is my favorite Pokemon.
Um,
Yeah, I knew he would
You
have
know-
to think about it. It's going to be a tough one, too.
it is kind of a tough one because I think I do know who it is, but I don't think that it necessarily makes sense.
Well, that's a hint, at least.
Yeah.
Is it one of the original?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say something that looks like Ricky, but now
Meowth?
He's like back to meow.
I don't know.
We're back on Meowth.
I was gonna say Persian or Meowth kind of thing, but now I don't want to say that because you said it's not what
It's
you'd
not.
think.
I don't know. This is a tough one. I don't know what Aaron would go for.
I'm trying to get back into like 12-year-old Aaron to remember what he was really into, and I think I do remember what I was into back then. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with the answer that I'm pretty sure I would have gave if it was 18 years ago. Jesus,
We're so old.
I know.
I'm pretty sure
Are you
this
a-
is wrong, but I'm going to go with Haunter.
Haunter. It's not a bad guess.
Judging by his face, I'm wrong.
Not a bad guess. Travis.
Kangaskhan.
No. Nobody liked that character.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
nobody's fa-
Nah, there's some.
The guy that made that character
Yeah, you
up
don't
doesn't
remember-
like that
yeah, he's like, it was kind of dumb.
character. I was tired that day.
You don't remember Tombo and the herd of Kangaskhan?
Yeah. I do remember that episode, but
Yeah, but that wasn't good.
Why do we all remember those episodes?
because Pokemon was
And
amazing.
they're also on Netflix, and I watched them recently.
No, so when I was a kid, one of my I had it and I still have it somewhere, I think, is I still have Pokemon the movie 2000 on VHS.
Okay.
So
Is it
it's
Mew?
Mewtwo.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mewtwo. I really like Mew as a second.
Yeah.
second. I
Mew
would
is
have to
really
say.
cute.
Mew is fucking adorable.
Fuck. So cute you want to like strangle a little
Mew.
shit, you know?
Yeah.
But-
I just want to smother
Yeah.
him because he's so cute.
Right. But the intelligence of Mewtwo is kind of what I really like gravitated towards. Like that's a
Yeah.
really smart character and
I was trying to think
super
of a smart
powerful.
one, and then I came up with a ghost. I don't know what happened there, but
But yeah, so it's still kind of a basic bitch character, honestly, because
I mean, not really. And technically, that's not a part of the original 150. It's 151. Mewtwo came out later, didn't
yeah,
it?
but it's kind of part of the original. Whole
they
thing.
they
We
call
knew
that
about
first gen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
it.
first
Yeah,
gen.
it's definitely that was definitely an option.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all are basic,
Mhm.
Yep.
and I'm unique.
Yes.
My favorite's a butterfly.
Oh, honestly, Cody, I'm going to contest that Cody actually couldn't remember his favorite Pokemon, so he made
I
it up.
sincerely
ask
disagree.
Jessica.
Like I guarantee you that actually is.
Butterfree is so my favorite that my brother made me a painting of Caterpie evolving.
That's awesome.
And I have like the evolution through the three. So yeah, I love Butterfree. All the way down to his Caterpie beginnings.
Yeah. That's awesome. Oh, okay.
Challenge my love of Butterfree, you piece of shit.
Okay. We got to think of other things. I like this game. I'm enjoying this.
What, guessing games?
Yeah. Guessing what what our favorite things are. What else?
Or we could do least favorite.
Oh, least favorite?
Yeah.
Those are such a toss-up, though, because you don't really think about it until you think about it, right?
Oh, I guess you guys are different then. I always think of the things I hate the
made
most.
to hate. Okay, here's a good one for all of us, as a matter of fact. What is your least favorite comedy movie of all time?
Oh. That's a tough one.
Yeah, everyone give it some thought real quick.
God damn it.
I actually happen to know mine.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I don't
Problem is I haven't seen a lot of the ones that I knew were going to be bad.
Why don't we just go with least favorite movie? Because I can't really think of any comedy movies.
Oh, that opens up like a huge
that's
realm
big.
of shit.
That's big. Okay,
Plus,
I can't
got
think
one.
of any.
I also have one, obviously.
I don't know if it's my actual real answer, but for now we're going with it.
Yeah. Trav.
I'm still trying to think because I just don't know of any like really bad comedy movies.
Really?
Well, not that I've like seen, because one, I typically don't watch comedy movies.
What
that much.
about like? I guess I shouldn't say it.
Right.
Like just in case someone's already thought of it.
Pick a different category. This is hard.
Okay. I will go ahead and say mine because I think it's going to be just Son of the Mask. Has anyone seen that
never
movie?
seen it.
Oh my!
I knew it was going to be bad.
God.
No, I've never watched it.
I knew
It
it
was
was going to be bad.
Fucking awful.
It looks bad.
So bad.
That's what I mean. I usually don't watch them if I think they're going to be bad.
Mm-hmm. I think my second least favorite comedy movie is probably Disaster Movie because it's
I've never seen that one either.
fucking stupid.
Yeah, I don't watch them.
Holy shit.
Mine is Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber, yeah.
Whatever that one was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is
Fucking
really
It
bad.
was really
Awful.
bad. It was a giant shit on
Awful.
a great movie.
Yeah, awful. Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah. I don't blame you there.
It's so bad. It's so bad it made me angry.
Right?
Yeah.
It just,
Granted, it doesn't take a lot to get me angry,
well, man.
but yeah.
You're like, air.
Why does there have to be air? Did Travis leave? I feel like Travis left.
Travis might have left.
No, I don't remember those
frustrated,
movies very
buddy.
well. Well, yeah, because I want to contribute
Right.
to the conversation.
Well, you can't.
I can't do it.
Also, thinking of things that we
I can't
don't
do it.
like is probably harder than the things
For
that we
you
like.
guys.
Although, if I were to guess what Travis's least favorite movie of all time is, I'd probably say Shudder.
Yeah, that was a really bad one.
Shutter.
It's a horror movie that was dumb as balls.
Oh, I was thinking of Shutter Island.
Oh, no.
Because I was like, I like that movie.
Different movie.
I felt bad.
Different movie.
Shutter. I don't think I've seen that one.
Good. Might as well keep it that way.
Good.
No, didn't we watch that in theaters?
Yes.
I got a worse movie than that.
Really?
It Follows.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
I never
Seen
watched
It
it.
Follows? Holy fuck. The most boring, horribly long piece of garbage you'll ever watch. in
Why
your
is
life.
it that horror movies have a tendency to just be fucking
The
stupid?
whole genre, the whole idea is dumb.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we don't get scared.
Scary movies? I like scary movies.
Name a good one.
Some.
Like an actually good one.
I like The Conjuring. 13 Ghosts was good.
Oh, no.
That was
But it
back when I
wasn't
was a little
good
kid.
Because it was scary. It was good because Matthew Lillard's awesome.
yeah.
I thought it was scary when I was a little kid. The Jackal
Well, see, I
was
think
scary as
that's the
shit.
problem.
Jackal? The Jackal.
Like,
the Jackal?
'cause do you
the
get-
Jackal.
The
Do you get
the
scared
one that
anymore?
had the sometimes like certain movies. Another good one that I felt was decent that recently came out was Scary Movies or Scary Stories to Tell in the
You
Dark.
actually saw
I
that?
want to.
Yeah, and I quite
wanna
enjoyed
see
it.
that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was so much nostalgia because like honestly they did a really good job
But
of,
it was Guillermo del
Del
Toro.
yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be amazing. It's going to look amazing. I was really excited
Even if it's
about
not a
that
good movie, it'll look amazing.
Yeah. You could just, like... fuck
yeah, like I really enjoyed
That's why
it.
I'm excited to see it. Because even if
I would
I'm
recommend
not
it.
entertained by like the scariness of it,
Are you not into
I will love the visuals of it.
Right. Yeah, it's going to look amazing. I still wanted to see that other movie that he
Like-
did. That was the fishy,
Shape
shitty...
of Water. Shape of Water. Shape of Water. It's Shape of Water.
That, yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Really
and it's,
good.
It's all in Spanish, right?
No.
Right? No?
No.
I'm thinking something else?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's something else.
Labyrinth?
No, you're thinking of Pan's
Is it
Labyrinth.
Spanish?
Yes.
I've never seen it.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be really good.
I've never seen it either, but you're thinking of that.
You're like, it's good. It's
Shape
good.
of Water. Shape of Water. Gotcha.
Shape of Water, yeah. Really
Got it.
good. Really good. Didn't want to see that movie until
Really?
I found out who made it.
Oh, you're like, well, you
Just forever was like, I want to watch this. I'm like, no, I'm not watching the stupid fish movie.
She falls in love
And
with
then
the fish.
I watched
The
a
stupid
trailer
fish
that
movie.
said Del Toro. I was out. Well, we're watching the
Yeah,
fish
it's
movie.
like, okay. I'm down now.
Yeah.
I have no idea what it's about, but
Yeah, this is
Yep,
what we're doing
watching
today.
The fish movie.
you're probably upset about it too. It's like, dang it. No, I have to see it.
I was mad. I was like, why did he make a stupid fish movie? Now I got to watch this, and I loved it. It was really good. Yeah, but I watch movies though.
Yeah.
like I watched the new Men in Black.
Yeah.
It was bad,
Yeah.
real bad.
I
It was
Was
real
it?
bad.
International.
The disappointment.
Yeah, it's just, there's so many.
I never watched it because I just felt like it was going to be bad, but
There's-
now
There are so many movies that are just getting remade just so they can make some more money off of it. And it's like, why can't they just leave well enough alone?
I mean, I'm okay with it. I don't care really.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm not saying Men in Black was one of those movies, but there are some movies that you just shouldn't really remake. Like Ghostbusters should have not been touched.
Well, the problem with how they remade this Men in Black movie is they tried way too hard.
They've been doing that a lot.
Like, they just thought adding more CGI made a better movie.
Yeah.
But that movie, we like Men in Black not because of, the crazy CGI that was in it. We like it because Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith were hilarious together.
Yeah. And there was a surprisingly
Right.
low amount of CGI in there.
It was mostly like
practical
makeup and
effects.
shit. Yeah. And it was really well done. This one just like hit you in the face with CGI bullshit.
Mm.
And then they played so hard off of like stuff the first movie did.
See, that's like, I understand a couple of callbacks and whatnot.
Oh,
I mean,
they had so many in this one.
which is important, but like to have an entire movie, it was like, call back the movie.
That's going to be a movie next year.
Right.
Call back the movie.
it was that bad though. Like,
And they
that's
had to
just
put in the
brilliant.
necessary, Men in Black.
Oh,
Could be women in black. They had to throw that in there, and I
course.
threw up in my mouth.
yeah.
well, I mean, that's the popular thing
But
to do,
Jessica,
right? Is
with
like,
that
we gotta
joke-
be all inclusive.
With that joke, or I guess it was a joke, who said Jess was like, ugh. She was so annoyed by it. Like, oh, okay, we get it. You're chicks.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool.
Yeah.
They push it so hard, man.
Vagina power.
We have vaginas, right? Right? Guys? Vaginas.
Right, guys? Vaginas,
Yeah.
right?
It's like, just make it good, and then you don't have to pander.
Yeah.
If it's good, we'll like it.
Yeah.
I don't hate it just because it's a woman.
Yeah.
I hate it because it was bad.
And people try to confuse that a lot.
Well, that's what's happening with that new Birds of Prey trailer.
What the fuck is
The
that?
Birds of Prey. It's a comic series that I think it followed like Huntress and Batgirl and somebody else, but they're making a new movie and it's got Margot Robbie as
They
Oh,
making
they
a new
making
movie.
And it's Harley Quinn.
Oh,
She's playing
cool.
Harley Quinn and everything. But it's just, the movie looks bad. I watched the trailer. It looks really bad. But if you say anything bad about it, then you're sexist.
Oh, yeah.
And like all the people that
Well, that's how it
all
goes.
the people that like
It
it are
is,
saying,
right?
why is it just the men that hate this? Well, because we don't like it.
Yeah, because it
It's-
looks dumb.
Well, it's like, and this one bothers me.
He gets all
But,
this one
No one's
bothers
gonna hear
me.
it if I talk quietly.
No,
It's gonna be
well,
quiet
no,
about
no,
this
no,
one 'cause I'm not
No,
entirely
there's
sure
a
what I wanna
reason,
say.
and I will discuss this at later times. But if you didn't like Black Panther, then
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah,
yes,
of course.
I didn't like Black Panther.
I didn't see it.
No.
I didn't. I watched part of it and I just couldn't get into it. I mean, I couldn't tell you if it was good or bad because I really didn't give it a
I
fair
can.
chance.
Well, I mean, if you couldn't get into it, that means
But-
it's bad.
Yeah.
Just saying.
And it wasn't.
I just never
because
really
black people.
enjoyed that
It
character in the
wasn't.
first
Right.
It's
place.
just not good.
You know,
Well, and that's the thing is I just never really liked Black Panther as a kid. I didn't even really pay attention to him. I didn't know who he was.
And you know what? I'm fairly certain that if I went and watched the movie, it would be like, it'd be fine. You know, it wouldn't be a bad movie. It wouldn't be a good movie. It'd just be fine. You know, it's like, why not?
Yeah, it's like, oh, that was a movie that I watched, but I'd never watch it again because, you know.
I try to not watch movies like that because it's wasting my time.
But, like, how many CGI rhinos do you need in a movie?
6.
Oh, okay. Well, then they did it.
Nailed it.
It's just too much, man.
The one thing I will say, though, is that Lexus they made for that movie was pretty cool. I saw they had a little trailer from Lexus that like showed them building the car for it, and the car was cool.
I didn't know that was specific for that movie.
It was.
Yeah, see, that does nothing for me.
That's cool.
I'm a car guy, so.
Yeah, I know.
I like
I'm a
cars.
superhero guy.
You know, like, I'm not as big as Aaron. Aaron's like, oh, look at that car. I can tell from its headlights that this is what it is.
Okay.
You see that car over there? That car is this.
That
you can
car,
tell by
it's
the
a
way
car.
it is.
Yeah, that's got 4 wheels and doors. Yeah.
Going with car.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Aaron, should I buy this
a car.
car? No, because it's the way it is.
Should I buy this car? That's a box.
That sure is a box.
That's a box.
That's a box with wheels.
Is this car?
No.
No. That is box. Thank you, Aaron, for being a car guy and knowing the difference.
Guy. We don't know what cars are.
Right.
Is this a car? That's a sandwich.
That's what constitutes a car guy, is a guy who can distinguish a box from a car.
Yeah.
Nice.
I can't do that.
Well, I mean, who was it? Element can't do that. Or Scion. Scion can't do that. I tried to make a car joke and I failed.
That's how much not a car guy you are.
Yep. The Scion XP.
Yep. Don't try to make jokes about stuff you don't know about.
I tried. Hey, it would have been a good joke.
Could have been.
It would have been.
Should have been.
But it wasn't.
Oh, well. Well, I think this conversation is over.
Mm-hmm. It's about that time. It's a good, fun-filled fucking podcast of nothingness.
Yep. Back to its...
That was
like
literally
those, though.
probably the biggest nothing
I
episode
love those,
that we've
though.
done
There's
in a
nothing
while.
like more than a good nothing episode.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. We had too much structure in the last one,
Yeah,
so...
gotta
Yeah.
get away from that.
Sure.
I don't know. The last one went well.
No,
I
Travis,
think.
shut your
Nobody
fucking
watched
mouth.
it, but it went well.
You
Okay.
are wrong.
I was mainly just trying to shut you up so Aaron could end it. That's
Oh.
all.
Anyway, if you like this, you can like this video. And subscribe
Well,
to
you know
this
who's
channel
trying to currently
if you
raise minimum
fucking
wage?
want. If you like this
It's
kind of
$15
content.
an hour. $15 an hour is just way too much.
No idea what you're talking about.
I don't care.
And you could subscribe
I'm
to
talking
our
about
channel
Bernie
if you'd like
Sanders.
to.
Oh,
It's
don't
breaking the
do
cycle,
that.
in the comments, And in the show
Bernie
notes are all the information you need there. Anyway, I'm not going to really get into all the other shit, but you could comment or email us. All the information is down below.
I couldn't do it, but
And,
Nobody's ever going to
No,
email us. I
thank
hope
you.
you
no,
It's never
that's
going to
okay.
happen.
Once we get past that 1.5 people who watch, we'll get into that 1.75. Yeah.
That's the sweet spot.
That's the guy. That guy,
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make my mom email us.
don't do that.
that's
sad.
that's not.
It is
That
sad,
makes
but
me
it'll
sad.
work.
I mean, it would work, but it would do literally nothing.
Yeah. I don't want to talk to your mom.
Bruh.
You know what? My mom probably wouldn't even
No, she
email
wouldn't.
us. She's
She
like, no,
hates
you're
us."
so shitty.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, thank God I got to poop. I'll be right back.